Here are the 5 ways Christians sabotage themselves. And the scripture that proves it. We blame the devil. We blame circumstances. We blame, end quote, waiting on God's timing, end quote. But most of our suffering, self-inflicted. Let's get uncomfortable. 1. Trying to please everyone. End quote. Am I now trying to win the approval of men or of God? End quote. Galatians 1 verse 10. You can't serve 2 masters, Matthew 6 verse 24. But you're killing yourself trying. The fear of man is a trap, Proverbs 29 verse 25. And you walked right into it. 2. Fear of change. End quote. There is a time for everything, end quote. Ecclesiastes 3 verses 1 to 8. But you're terrified of unfamiliar territory. You'd rather control a sinking ship than let God captain a new one. You're settling for what has been instead of what could be. Why are you really afraid of change? Because change means losing control, facing the unknown, admitting you were wrong, starting over. But here's the truth. God can't control it until you let it go. 3. Living in the past. End quote. Forgetting what is behind, end quote. Philippians 3 verse 12. But you're not forgetting. You're camping there. Result: stifled growth, emotional burden, missed opportunities. You're so busy looking backward, you can't see God moving forward. 4. Remaining loyal to poison. End quote. It is for freedom that Christ has set us free, end quote. Galatians 5 verse 1. But you keep going back to what's killing you. Toxic relationships, destructive habits, dead-end situations. You're more committed to your dysfunction than your deliverance. 5. Overthinking. End quote. Take every thought captive, end quote. 2 Corinthians 10 verse 5. Instead, you're held captive by your thoughts. Decision paralysis isn't wisdom. It's faithlessness. When you overthink, you underperform. When you underperform, you confirm your fears. Vicious cycle. Here's what nobody wants to admit. Self-sabotage feels safer than success. Dysfunction feels more familiar than deliverance. Staying broken feels easier than becoming whole. Because growth requires death. Death to who you've been. Stop praying for breakthrough while building walls. Stop asking for change while clinging to chains. Stop claiming victory while choosing defeat.